It's 6 o'clock in the morning and I just woke up. The weather is looking fine, but my boss is still asleep and she is very cold. It's not actually really that cold, it's 6 degrees, but because we're not yet used to this temperature, we're feeling really cold. But we're gonna get up soon, drive to the station, and then ride the bus towards Kamikochi. We hope that we can get really good autumn shots there in Kamikochi this morning. This is our cozy hotel room. It kept us warm, survived us the night, and it has automatic doors. After freshening up a bit, we hit the road towards the bus station. We drove on top of dams and tunnels through the stunning colors of the Nagano uplands. The colors were just amazing. The tunnels in this location are just a bit scary because they're narrow and they look really old. But somehow, they are still working properly. Then at the bus station, we had our breakfast.
お醤油でサラダドレッシングです。ありがとうございます。それとお砂糖使うのでしたら、はいどうぞ。
These are the buses that go to Kamikochi. Remember that cars are not allowed to go there. It is a protected zone, so the rules are very strict. There's no flying of drones too, so that was a shame actually. After the relatively short drive, going towards Kamikochi, we arrive at the vicinity of the park and we are dropped off at the first station that go there. And from here, we are going to walk 4 kilometers going to the bridge, the iconic Kappa Bridge, which is, I thought would be a good opportunity to get some composition along the way. And this is the first pond that we were dropped up to. So what I'm trying to do is to take this mountain and its reflection to this pond, but the water is moving actually, so I'm gonna have to slow down. Taking is this mountain here, and maybe if we can show the colors and then the reflection through the pond. So I'm going to slow down a little bit, taking it at f9, and then with a polarizer, then we can turn it on and try it. 1/30th of a second. So I think that works. There's a tree there in the middle of the pond, and it looks really unique, so I'm trying to get a photo of this. However, We are not allowed to go through this rope, and that's the problem. So now I'm gonna have to get the 200 millimeter and try to get to isolate the tree there using the Nikon D750. In Kamikochi, you have to go through swampy areas. There are walkways like this, bridges that are well maintained for everyone. Actually, some people are even wearing their high heels. Going through here, it's very comfortable. The second location, we came through this part of the river where there are drifted trees. We're going to shoot this mountain here and then show the reflection through the water. Let's try to do it. Let's just use the polarizer to show the clarity of the river. And as we go, we're gonna take this at let's say f11, and then make it at 1/5 of a second, and then let's do a manual focusing this time, and then focus to infinity, and that's it. Let's try hit the shot. It's kind of difficult to get a good composition, but I found this stream here, so I deviate from the walking path and try to get this, and this is the composition here. As you can see, it'll show a little bit of the rock here and the moss covering it, and then the colors going towards the leading line of the river. Looks okay, so let's try this. My opening is f8. Of course, I'm at ISO 100, and then I will try 1/10 of a second. Here we go. And that looks great. We've been running around in this naturally looking area, but it was really, there are only two colors, yellow and green, and then there's too much swampy, dirty areas that you cannot compose clean shots from anywhere. But we tried our best to isolate subjects. But if you look down there, see, there's a structure at the back that is really not good. And then if you look there, there's cables, and the mountain should be okay, but if you look closely onto the areas, it's not clear actually. So I think this is the best angle that you can get from here. However, I don't know if it will work out because of the location of the sun right now. Well, we'll try this. Here I am trying to salvage today because I didn't think we had a good image taken with this place or taken from this place. Well, I'm going to take this photo here and then go back home. Our trip to Kamikochi is a bit different from my expectations. I thought that it would be more colorful, but the colors were a little unimpressive to say the least. Also, the nature that is promoted is not so pristine any longer. Maybe it has something to do with the huge number of tourists that walk its ground, as well as of course the developments around the park. But still, it was a quiet and interesting trip. With that, thank you for watching and watch out for the upcoming episodes of Photographing Japan's Autumn in this channel. See you soon.